Hi guys, welcome back to Coffee One and Laughter. It's your girl Shilz.
It's Jen.
So we are back. You're not going to be claiming your name this week. So it's not Djenys, sorry. It's Jen again, yeah. So guys, we are back, yeah.
And it's going to be another one.
If you listened to us last week, it was all about mothers and Mother's Day, yeah. And I love that Djenys is back this week with new hair. Yeah, doesn't she look pretty? Yeah. I love it, yeah.
Holla at me.
She's really advertising, guys, yeah. So do holler back. So we're back again this week, and this week, guys, I say it all the time. We love a relationship topic here.
We do.
But yeah, I couldn't resist when I heard this story and when Djenys brought this to the hot topics. Yeah, guys, I'm joking.
Oh,
yeah.
Wendy.
Yeah. When Djenys brought this to me, I was just like, okay, that's a good one to talk about and to go on about. But what I really wanted to get into is, why don't friends do this for us? I'll let you do the proper intro, yeah? Go on, show them.
Yes, so guys, basically, I'm not sure if everyone, surely by now everyone has seen, right? So Normani got engaged with a gentleman called DK, a gentleman, but an NFL player, big NFL player. But the whole point, the whole story around it is they were actually hooked up, match made by Russell and Sierra.
Yeah.
So again, finding Sierra's prayer.
Yeah.
So they were hooked up. So that led me to when Shilz and I, obviously we catch up and we're discussing, and I'm like, Shilz, that's actually a good topic, because where are my friends? Because every day these lot will be sending me they'll be sending me brunch links. Oh Jen, we should go here next. Organize. It's never, oh my god, Jen.
Yeah.
Desmond might be a good match. You know, we was catching up last week, and I feel like you lot might be.
Stop. Yeah.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
Don't do it.
You're so like in the Caribbean, you know. You even say Desmond. Yeah.
I knew it was coming.
Like, wow.
Harry.
Yeah, okay, that's better.
Ade.
I know that's right. Alright, come on, you can stay with Desmond.
Coffee, where are you? But yeah, so we was having this conversation, and I was like to Shilz, there's always memes, there's always TikToks shared, but
Yeah. There's never a man shared.
I don't want to share no one's man. But where are the bachelors? Where is that conversation of Shilz?
Yeah.
You're like, Jen, actually, I think
This guy.
oh my god, I think you should, Tony at church, I've been talking to him and he's been single for a while.
Yeah.
You lot might be.
Okay, here's what normally happens, yeah. I want to come back to this, yeah. So what are we titling this, yeah? Friends, where's my matchmaker, or what is it?
No, I'm like, Matchmaker, where are you? We don't.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be a friend, colleague.
Yeah, okay, matchmaker, where are
Where
you?
are
yeah?
you?
Because guys,
No,
yeah,
seriously.
I have to be really, really honest. You know me, I love the foundation, yeah, because you guys were here for Valentine's Day, yeah. Where Djenys wanted to send love hearts to people that she's been speaking to for 3 days, yeah.
I'm a lover girl.
Yeah. But it is true, yeah. It is a question actually, and I didn't really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, do you know that other cultures do it?
Yeah, the Indian matchmaker.
Yeah, they do it really well.
No, but that's like a biz. No, yeah, no, actually they do in general.
Yeah, in general, they do it. Yeah. Friends actually do it. They'll be like, look, Wakas has got a cousin called Rafiz, yeah. Rafiz is single, you know?
Yeah, I hear that. No, it's true.
And that's it, yeah.
It's true.
And if it's like, dude, my cousin's available, yeah.
It's true.
It's like they make it real quick, but I don't know why. I'm gonna say it when the culture doesn't do it, yeah. So when Sierra and Russell, anyway, the truth of the matter is, yeah, let me be honest with you guys, yeah, because Djenys hates it when I say that, when I say let me be honest, because she knows I'm gonna shade somebody, yeah. If your man yourself, you're not proud of your own man, don't hook me up.
Why do you always do that? I'm gonna become a meme one day, because you always get me. Oh, where do you come out?
No, because if you know, yeah, that I've never even said, oh, what does your man do for? I don't want to know.
I hear that. Yeah. No, I hear that.
Because I'm a big believer that the pond that you swim in, is really something. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So sometimes when you want to say, Shilz, yeah, there's brother Kofi.
Let's be for real.
Is it the Kofi that I've seen that I want to be with? Yeah? What Kofi is it?
Yeah.
What Ade is it?
Yeah.
Or what Johnny is it? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So there is that. But when I looked at this, it's your friends knowing you so well, or the people around you knowing you so well and saying, do you know what? Yeah, you'll be a good match for this. Yeah. I'll let you talk, Dennis, because I've got a twister in this.
No, but okay, when we was discussing it, I was saying, but what is missing? What is missing is you've mentioned culture.
Yeah.
In our culture, in terms of our friendship groups right now, the era that we're reaching, is it that we're limited with certain people? Because certain friends don't even go out themselves. Yeah. So how are they going to then say, I've accumulated these amount of friends for you to be like, Shilz, this guy actually. Yeah. But then I have got friends that are always networking. In their networking, I've never heard.
Are they single?
Yeah. No, actually, some are single, but some are also married. But some use discernment and be like,
okay, so first of all, the single one also doesn't want to be single, So if the single one has seen somebody that is worth being a boa,
but they might not be their type, or they're kind of. But you like, Jen, that's a bit of Jen.
Yeah, but
I see that.
It's the same old argument, Like somebody will see something that is just right for you, and they won't come and say, I saw this, I thought it was right for you, I think you should make it work, The only reason why I haven't hooked friends up with certain people, I've tried it before, guys, and it was
wouldn't recommend.
It was a hot mess, It was a hot mess.
You scarred her.
No, it wasn't me that got scarred for the hookup, So I'm telling you the business of the people that
we don't have to disclose the names. We don't have to.
So like years ago.
Way back.
Years ago, in our 20s, and I'm talking about early 20s, if not even before we hit 20. So years ago, it was kind of like a group of my friends, those three of us, we were all saying, let each one of us get a man and you go and talk to that person. So we're exchanging friends, I vouch for my guy friend,
I was about to say someone's name.
I vouch for my guy friend, When I say to you, I vouch that he's a good guy, he's a good man, he's lovely. He's not a rotten egg, He's all those English words, that we'll be coming on to, Guys, was I not embarrassed? Like,
do spill.
Fair enough, me and him are still friends, but I can honestly say how he treated my friend.
He was a dog.
It just wasn't nice, And I had
this is where it goes wrong.
and I guess some people can be quite worried to say, like, I don't want to be the responsibility for your next heartbreak or for your setback. And then when you're doing a prayer point, you say, Lord, those who are against me, those who put me in this position, and then I'm also part of that dangerous prayer. Like, and that's the fear of it. Because people
I get that.
People are like, I'm going to tell you about it. But actually, what I did say to my brethren, I said to her, I don't think this man's treating you right. But if you want to continue down this river called denial, you go. But I was very clear. But I'll say it again, I need Russell and Sierra's friends around me, because if you're now just telling me that your outing is Upton Park or Barking, and you're still saying, I might link my thing from Park, I don't want to know.
I don't want to know. Okay, but would you trust me to hook you up with someone? Would you
Absolutely.
Would you? Majority of your friends that you know,
no.
Would you trust? That was a joke. No, I would try. I think all of my friends, because I'm trying to see where all of you are. Social worker network, marketing network, investment network, HR network. Bring them all.
The thing is, what it is, what if you're not picking the best for yourself?
Sister, are you preaching today?
I'm not preaching.
Let's get the word out, because this is a sermon coming.
If you're not picking the best for yourself,
true.
How can I trust that you're picking the best for me?
Ooh. I hear that.
Do you understand?
Point
I'll be honest with you. I can trust a few other girlfriends to pick me a guy that is worth, But the one person that I can really, really trust to pick me somebody will be my mum.
True.
But doesn't mean the person she's picking.
I was going to say.
Let me tell you that story.
Ugandan suit to the team.
No. I like Ugandan men, and I will stand by it, I like my Ugandan men, I don't care what Nigerians or Congolese, what Ghanaians say. I like Ugandan men, and I think Ugandan men are hot.
Yes.
Yeah, I've said it, yeah.
Yes.
Moilu, Mukasa, yeah. All them names there, yeah. I love me Ugandan man, yeah. I'll even take a kalule, yeah. I love it, yeah.
We're going to have a Ugandan flag.
Flying across, yeah. However, yeah, guys, yeah. Not them ones back there, yeah.
So,
like, so it's got to be somebody.
Yeah.
But I was going to tell you a story once that my mum tried to
Matchmaking.
I think
Brother Bernard.
I think she got tired of doing a prayer point, yeah.
Brother Bernard, you should hook you up.
But in the matchmaking, yeah, a bit of me came through her. So this guy sees my picture because I talk to a lot of people in that barking. Yeah, can you imagine? That's where her office is. Yeah, so in that barking, she's talking to a lot of people. Yeah. Why was she talking to a bus driver? I don't know. Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with a bus driver.
No offense.
Give me my TFL. I need free travel. I don't discriminate.
So my mum's talking to this guy here, and so I call her my pictures on. And she's like, oh my God, who's that? She's like, that's my daughter. Yeah. So my mum's like, yeah, I think she can be a very nice da-da-da-da-da. And so my mum calls me. I was like, there's somebody here, Harry, that wants to talk to you, yeah?
Oh my God.
I'm like, Mum, what is it and who is it, yeah? These times, she doesn't know that I've been dating Girl Dugo. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody that is finishing everything here, yeah? So I'm like, what is it, yeah? She's like, oh, this guy wants to talk to you. And I'm like, so he wants your number? I'm like, so now my mum's like, you know, she was really picky. She's gonna ask me what you do. Yeah. And I said, what does he do? He's a bus driver. I said, oh, that's nice. Yeah. Mum, I'll call you back. And guys, yeah, disclaimer, I was quite young. I was in my 20s, fair. And it's like, she was like, she called me back. She's like, I told him he was a bit difficult. Yeah. I'm like, so Mum, what's his plan? Does he want to do that forever? Or does he have another business? Yeah. I mean, can I say he's got businesses? He's got children in Uganda. Yeah. Can he tell me that? Yeah. So anyway, so when Mum does that, that was short-lived. And I said to my mum, don't do that again.
My aunt tried to hook me up with one.
A bus driver?
No.
I was going to say.
I didn't even know if she was legal.
What's the passport situation?
But he was cute. But he was just the age that I was at the time, again, in the 20s. I think he was pushing late 30s. And I was like, no, I'm still at uni, living my best life. Yeah. All of that. But actually, friends have never matched with me, because I would say, like, some people would say my ex is their friend as well and things like that, but I've never been matchmade.
That is fair.
That kind of, but I think for me, I would love to do it, but I think I would be worried of the outcome, that potentially it might not work, and then
this is where you've got to give a disclaimer. Yeah. Because when I saw that my friend wasn't treating the girl well, I said, do you know what? Yeah, I pulled her. Yeah. And I was like, this isn't right, and I don't like the fact that he's treating me this way. And I also pulled him. But if you want to be riding into the sunset by fire by force, yeah, who am I to come and distract you from a bad situation? Yeah, do your thing. But what Sierra and this guy did. And you know what, yeah, when you're hooking me up, guys, yeah, just in case you want to, yeah, make sure we have things in common, yeah.
Well, this is it.
And make sure the person wants the same things that I want. Yeah. Because this Amani one, yeah, worked. Because
Namani.
Sorry, Namani, my bad. Because I'm thinking about
She's bad with names.
Yeah, I'm bad with names, and I'm thinking about my jacket in the dry cleaner. I can't lie, yeah. That Amani one.
I gotta pick it up.
I can't pick it up, yeah. It's the time, yeah. But she was intent. She knew what she wanted.
Intention, absolutely.
And he knew what he wanted. So Russell could say.
He also saw that video of her dancing. I'm not gonna miss that, and I get it, DK. Yeah, I get it.
But do you see what I'm trying to say though? But if he wasn't serious, Russell would have been like, no. Because I've had friends, that have tried. That same friend who treated my other friend badly, tries to come back on my other friend. He's like, Shilz, you know your friend's nice. No.
I said, that's when it's like, no. I said, it's gonna be on your own accord.
Yeah, I said to him, nah, I've been here with you before, with my good sis, and look what you did, I was young. You was young, but you might still be restless.
Not the young and the restless.
You know what I mean, though. So if now DK looked at her and said, Sierra must have said, this is a serious girl, yeah. Russell, don't be doing anything mad, yeah. Don't. And
no, but they've said, I think they've said that because I think Russell, both Sierra and Russell, because I think there was one, there's two elements that I've seen.
You friends that are in relationships.
I've seen Vogue was doing an interview with Normani, and you know how they do those pranks and will be like, call Sierra. So she called Sierra and she was like, I'm not sure about DK anymore. Sierra was like, girl, have you lost your mind? So I guess in that sense of you saying common, having things in common, I think they come from a place where it's like, we definitely know you're good for each other because you have this value, you have that value. And he was saying that I've been meaning to propose to her like
since last year,
but she had a project come out.
Which... and I didn't want to over it's so romantic. It's so romantic.
He didn't want to overshadow.
Romantic. It's not narcissistic, it's not insecure. All them English that.
So that goes to show that again, thoughtful, was thinking about me, was thinking about my project. But also, it's the same pool, isn't it? It's in the sense of the same pool of men, in the sense of Russell as well. It's an NFL player, but we also have values. We treat our women well, and all of that. So I guess for me, it's also to say, majority of my boys now
even take on their kids. The same for Russell.
My boys though, if anyone was to ever say hook me up, and actually I'm proud to say that majority of my boys are actually married, or in actually long-term relationships. But back in the day, would I have done it? Absolutely not. No. Because they were hopping around like rabbits,
young and restless.
They were not restless. They were just like, and also you'll be out, be like, oh, Jen, who's that? And already by that, who's that? You already has already said
no. This is
leave her alone. You can't touch that. And also,
this is exactly what I'll be saying.
For me, is that whole, you know me, jealousy thing. Because I'll be like, no, I don't want you to take her away from me. Not that I want you to be single with me forever, but
God forbid, God take me, guys, take me, I'll come here and I'll meet you every week. We can record the podcast.
But it's actually, it gets you thinking though. Okay, what elements why don't we recommend anymore, or why don't we hook up? Did we even used to do it? Was it a thing back in the day?
It was a thing,
but it wasn't like matchmaking. It
wasn't matchmaking.
Short term, 6 months.
No, it wasn't. If it works out, it's great, but it was you didn't even go on a double date
in primary school. In secondary school, did we hook anyone?
No, primary school.
Sorry.
Are you alright?
No, I'm saying
the colour that I am.
No, I'm saying in secondary school because we know some of our friends that have been together since secondary school.
Djenys, please, that's the different demographic. Don't.
But I'm trying to think. Did I hook any of them up? Did I say, oh, you should talk to Stacey?
No,
I can't claim any. Yeah,
we did, but it wasn't serious.
Oh, I did for one, but then it was a turmoil.
Who's the father? Guys, I'll leave that for the streets of Canada.
Wow.
But I like a ring. It goes with your top. Oh, it's very nice. I just noticed that. Guys, it's good to give compliments to your friends.
Thank you.
And you see your friend's hair's nice.
Thank you.
You don't think about a boy who can also come up match this nice hair. So I'm coming back to it. You friends that are now, you said all your guy friends are married, are in long-term relationships. When you're laying horizontal, doing pillow talk, and brother Bradley, or Desmond, is now single, and you know Bradley's a good guy, or you're at a new firm, you're at a new job, and you've met a nice guy, and you're laying horizontal with you and your girl, could you just say, oh, you know what, this guy and Djenys might actually be a good match.
Light bulb moment.
What's wrong in this
Let's
conversation?
hook them up. Jen, do you mind me giving him a number? No.
Not even that, Jen, Let's actually do something at the house.
Yes.
Because we're all friends.
Oh, the good old
bring them together.
Summer's coming up, barbecues.
Guys, let's just do a single and mingle.
I'm not that this.
No, but if it's in your friend's house and I've got other friends coming over, do you know what I mean, I'll do it for you guys, even though I'm still single, ambassador flying, but
I love that for you. I love that. Love that for you.
But I've actually had people over, and little mixers, but it's just that some of my married friends want to come as well. You can't come.
The door's closed.
Oh no, you can't come.
The door's closed.
Let me tell you something, One of my friends, men fear them,
Let's not expose our friends.
It's
not.
He now comes to a that he was married. Yeah? So when did you get married? And why have you been at every single thing that I've been doing looking single? It's like, Shilz, I didn't want to say nothing.
I didn't want to say anything.
I was just going with the flow. I don't want those kind of friends. Yeah. So when I spoke to him, about doing mixers, I was like, but then again, you who have been married for this long time, you haven't mentioned, would your friends be the same? Yeah. Because it's like, they normally say birds and feathers,
flock together.
Come on, English,
got that one.
But it's kind of like, how would you start the conversation? Of, personally me, if I see somebody that I know, all my girls, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm going to say it now, all my girls are legitly good eggs, I don't have one girl who isn't on path, to say like, okay, it might not be wild. It might not be in the same areas that with each other, but in whatever they do, whatever their lane is, I would say this person's good for this, this person's good for that. I would recommend this person. There are guy friends that I have that are highly ambitious, and then I might matchmake them with because you think you know what you want. That's the honest truth.
Until you don't.
Until you don't. Because if you're highly ambitious and you're with a highly ambitious guy, you might miss the mark. And you both might not have that downtime. You want it to just be a little bit ambitious, or you want him to be a leader in the field, But if you're not, and not to say my friend's not ambitious, but if you're set in your career saying, look, I'm happy doing my 9 to 5 and that's all I want, buy my mortgage, buy my house, you might need a guy who is like blazing on fire, because you can be that homemaker. You can be that person that holds him down at home and pushes him forward to do whatever he needs to do, Or you could be the guy that's already established and you just want your wife to step up a bit. I've got a girl for all of you, And you know, I've got all these beautiful girls all around me, I've got them for days lined up, I've got brown, caramel, light, dark, chocolate.
There's a mix.
There's a mix. I've even got banana, shakes, milkshake, vanilla, chocolate, all of it there, If you want it, I've got it. But the truth of the matter is, are the characters out there ready for it? Because I can't say to my friend that, look, because most of the girls are ready, especially the age that we're at, guys, and I'll be honest with you, this is me being really vulnerable, you're ready to meet somebody that you can actually start doing life with.
6 months. 6 months in and you're already like, yes.
But you got to know though. Why wouldn't you know?
Introducing. That's it.
Why wouldn't you know in 6 months? Because of the age that we're at.
Intentional. Everything is intentional.
I mean.
Everything's intentional.
We've got some points here, Like, let's go. Why did it work?
Why didn't it work? Why didn't it work?
Why it worked, Friends who know your type, your vibe, and your values, Guys, if you didn't know, I am a born-again Christian. So,
hallelujah.
Don't bring me somebody that isn't doing that. Just like I wouldn't bring, like, my friend who's a Muslim, a guy that isn't from that same background, because they've same faith, because they've said they preferred it. The only thing that I would not really have a boundary on is race.
We don't discriminate.
I'm very happy.
Inclusivity. This is my HR hat on.
I don't discriminate because you don't know.
You don't know.
You might be looking for a dark chocolate, but your white king is waiting. Milk chocolate.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
No.
I was angry. Even J-Lo left. Maybe he left her.
You never know.
But that's the thing. It's like your type, your kind. That's why I said.
I think it's important when it's, you know, my values. I know that it's basically, it's like that saying of people are in rooms and they speak about you, right? You know my values. You know where I'm at. You're not going to, especially me. You're not going to bring me someone who is. They don't have kids, they don't have intentions of having kids. So all of that, it's like, it has to tie in with my values. And I guess that's why we joke around about Sierra's prayer and Russell's prayer, but it's because it's intentional. Everything is intentional. So you've got to be in rooms where, like I said, I've got loads of friends every day. Where have you been? Oh, it's a networking event. Now, every time you go to a networking event,
well, you think
I'm going to say, have fun. But also,
remember me.
Remember. Remember.
Can I just say something though, Jen? And I hate to be serious, because I'm not a serious person, as you all know.
She is very serious.
do you think there's men out there, but we deter the men away?
Why?
For reasons being, tax bracket is a big thing for our generation. Yeah. Because especially when you're older and you're single and you're quite established. For example, are you going to be comfortable with a man that is, so say you're on 70 grand, he's pushing 30 grand.
Yeah. Who is supporting who? Well, at the end of the day, we're making 100.
She's really wanting that hookup, because when this camera is off, she will be like, my nose cost this much, my hair cost this much, my ring cost me this much, the eyelashes this much, Where are we going with your friend?
I know, I get it. I'm trying to be, but
I'm just being honest.
Totally being transparent. I understand.
And this is me.
I'm not carrying no one.
This is me telling on myself, like to the point that on Thursday night I had a phone call from a guy who's been trying to talk to me, and we managed to get time in. It's not my type, but I thought let me not.
I can make him my type.
Let me not try my type because obviously my type isn't working for me. So I thought let me even try it, and I thought okay. So the guy's talking to me, and great conversation, good accent, all these things that you like. Whatever.
Good accent.
It's not killing me anymore. I'm just saying, what is it TV? It's an argument. You know the accent's there. Guys, I'm so rude. Forgive me, but I haven't called him back yet. So we have this conversation, and it's okay. It's an okay conversation. It's not terrible and he gets my humour, and we both love Jay-Z, so that's amazingly great. But while I'm talking to him, I'm battling with the background noise of the public transport. Oh, I'm just waiting, just get on this bus. I was just like,
what's wrong with getting on the bus? I can hear
sirens.
But maybe he's commuting. He didn't want to drive.
He was going to collect, I don't want to really say his business, he was going to collect something. But that conversation, not that, again, I said to you guys, I'm telling on myself of how shallow I can be and how sometimes we as women can put our friends off because now if a guy doesn't possibly
that's also a factor
and my friend could be like, oh, Shil's not gonna date that man because this guy hasn't got maybe a car or that guy hasn't got his own house so I'm kind of like thinking, could there be, remember how mum was scared about introducing a bus driver could there be something that we can change as well to be worthy of the introduction?
But I guess it's what you're open to at the end of the day. I think we've evolved. Like I said, maybe like you said, when back in the day when you heard bus driver, but there's people that make good money.
And they do.
For me, free travel.
Let me
the way I'm always up and down.
Guys,
free travel.
Let me tell you something. They really
absolutely.
Because I had to look into it.
My friend has built a business just from bus driving and stuff.
They really do.
It's not that
train drivers, bus drivers.
I think it's mentality. We've evolved. What I used to see as a perfect picture is not necessarily a perfect picture now. That's why I always say to you guys and my friends or people that will say actually is when they ask me, so what is what? I'm open, like I am open. I'm open to see, but at the end of the day, my thing is you have to be intentional. You have to be somewhere that we're able to match each other.
Let's build together.
Are you
building together at this age?
I would like to think that we've already both built something, so
and we're coming together
to make it more like elevate.
English. I would end on this. I know we had a lot of points on here. We did. Because so I'm going to read them out, guys. So that you kind of like know what we're looking for. So we've already done what we know. Like why it worked. For these guys. So you have friends that know each other. They know your vibe. They know your values. They know your type. We said that.
We've said whether you trust the trust factor.
Trust factor, go on.
Whether you'll vouch for them. The difference from literally from a dating app to
Shilz.
Hook it up, Also, would you trust your friends to set you up actually?
Why or why not? I've told your friends, if I don't rate your man, don't do it.
I did actually say to Shilz, fear is a lot of it. Because I personally think what would hold me back is fear of it not working out and then it ruining both my relationship and potentially my relationship with my other friend. So
yeah. So the final one, which I think for me, this is the real reason.
Yeah.
This is the real reason. Friends holding their male friends like collectibles.
Share.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, let me tell you something. Yeah, that good friend of mine that I don't hug him. Yeah, but you've all seen him in my snap.
Oh, okay.
Like my good friend, good old Ernie. Yeah, if Ernie gets a girlfriend tomorrow, yeah,
you're finished.
In this age that I am now, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, because I would be like, hey, can you pick me up? No,
my girl,
yeah.
So she's the end of your progress.
But, do you know what? Me and my best mate, yeah, his partner respects our relationship, yeah. And when he's here, we do what we need to do. And I think because she knows that we've got a friendship
and it's valued.
And it's valued. And I've got boundaries with him as well, yeah. Just like when I'm in a relationship, she's got real boundaries with me as well, yeah. He's like, oh, that guy, I'm not sure she was like, oh, did he not give me dating advice last time we met up?
He's married now. He's settled.
He gave me
He's telling you, fix up, look sharp.
He said to me that I need somebody that is strong in what they do and knows what they're doing because of my day. Yeah, he was really like he's like Shilz. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get with somebody that didn't have a clear vision or a clear purpose of what they were doing. Yeah, he was like, I feel like the person you need to date next needs to be able to lead you and show you exactly what it needs to be. So then I said to him, can you then hook me up with something?
In Angola?
He said to me, oh, in Angola, Shilz, yeah. They're selling motorbikes.
No shade.
He was like,
shade to Angolan.
But I have been with an Angolan man before. But that was when I was 17.
To be fair, my dad's from Angola. So.
Your dad's from Angola?
My dad's tribe.
Is it? I can see it.
Tribe, yeah.
I can see it.
But anyway, we're...
we don't.
They're Congo, so we don't.
No, but it is one of those things, guys. I would say, you was going to say.
I say, we share brunch venues, we share playlists, we share memes, we share TikToks. Start sharing the potential partners.
Yeah, guys.
Don't be greedy.
Just tell them. Just say, you know what, yeah, I've got this girl, she's actually quite nice. Yeah. Try it, yeah. Don't put them onto the podcast.
No, but also, disclaimer, if you know that he's not sensible, don't worry.
Don't leave it alone. Skip it. My thing is this, and this is for me, and I always like to take ownership of my behaviour. I think we need to be more open, and we need to be more aware of what areas we can actually say, you know what, let me compromise here, and not to compromise the judgment of your well-being. Yeah, whatever that is. Yeah, I think that would help. Yeah, and that might let our friends be more comfortable and actually say, you know what, yeah. She'll know it's not your regular type, but try him. You just never know. And it might be that you're the person to bring out the man in him, and he might bring out a different side of you as a woman that you haven't really, that soft side of you that hasn't been surfaced. Some people, anyway, we're gonna do an episode about.
That's a preach again.
Yeah, we're gonna do an episode about love languages. Yeah, we'll wrap this up and then we'll come back with a love language one. Yeah,
it's been real.
It's been real. Russell, Sierra, please, yeah. My friends are not doing it for me, yeah.
Sarah, holler at me.
So, Sarah, my goodness.
Holler at me.
I would want...
I'm able to come to America.
It's cool.
The passport work things out.
He was in America recently.
Do you know what I mean? I was in California, so...
Guys, see you later.
It's been real.